Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a makeover at my friend Soojin's place. You might remember a few months ago I shared the first makeover where we did her bedroom and we completely transformed it. Well, now we're doing another bedroom that needed a little bit of work and a bit of TLC to refresh it and make it look brand new. It's taken me longer than I wanted to put this video out there because I've lost a few of the clips and I was really devastated. I thought it wouldn't make sense without them, but I've put the video together and really I don't think it changes the storyline too much, so I think we're all good. And I think the overall transformation of the space is so good, it would be a shame not to share it. So without further ado, let's jump in and I will show you what we did. The first thing that we had to do was prep the space, so we started by taking as much of the furniture out as possible, including the plant pots from the balcony and everything we could from the bedroom.
It's like 10 years.
Be careful of the dog. With the space empty and prepared, it was time to paint. We used two colors in this room, this beautiful emerald green and a pale beige, both from Benjamin Moore. I did all the cutting in and Soojin painted with a roller, but she had the worst job because we were using the big roller with the beige walls, so she had to use the tiny one on the green walls. Don't worry, after a few coats it dried perfectly. And like we did last time, we're again painting on top of the wallpaper. All Korean apartments have wallpaper or lining paper, it's just not skim coated underneath, I guess. So we went over the top, but because the wallpaper here is thick, there were no problems. Hey, just popping in with a quick ad break and to say thank you to today's sponsor, June's Journey. June's Journey is a hidden object mystery game that you might have heard me talk about before because I get really into this game. Each level has you looking for specific items in a scene, which reminds me so much of hidden object puzzle books I used to love when I was young. You can also remodel your mansion and your garden, which is so fun. It's like a little mini makeover in a game. The game is completely free to download and soon they'll be running a charity event that you can get involved in. The Green Game Jam begins on May 31st until June 6th for Wildlife Week, and players have the opportunity to collect new decorations, all while supporting a great cause. Wooga will donate $100,000 to protect the Himalayas if players get together to collect 500,000 decorations during the time frame. And if that milestone is reached, everyone who took part will collect a never before seen decoration. So if you love puzzles and fun mobile games, check it out with the QR code on screen or the link in description. Thank you for watching and let's jump back in. Okay, the wall has dried. We've done another coat on the green one. And then in here we've painted white all the way to the end because we felt like it needed doing when we were putting the tiles down, so we've moved them, we'll put them back. Oh, but what flooring am I talking about? Let's rewind and I'll show you. We wanted to give the balcony a little extra warmth, so we used these clipped together decking tiles to make it feel more like a mix between an inside and an outside space. I actually used this type of flooring in my garden years ago too. It clips together and it's an easy rental solution, as you can simply unclick it and take it with you to your next apartment.
It's good,
Right?
Yeah.
Really?
Do you have to put it together something?
So it like clips together, but we need to stand on it to clip all of these things in.
We just need to cut it?
Yeah, but most of them we can just cut this last tiny little piece of plastic here because it's so close to fitting.
Oh, okay.
Right? Okay.
I will bring the scissor.
Thank you.
Cut it.
They say the devil is in the details, and here are some of the finer details in this space. We changed the handles on the built-in closet and this wooden wardrobe, which modernized them both so much, and it was such a simple thing to do. There are also a few new items for the space, including a chair and a desk, so we spent some time putting those together too. Now let's move on to the DIYs. The first one is this DIY plant stand, which could also be used as a side table. Everything here is from Daiso. That's right, everything. These are the things you'll need. You'll need a big plastic bowl and a wooden plate that fits perfectly on top, and then a large planter for the base. You can find these in any budget store really. I started by painting the bowl and the pot, and to do this I mixed some white and ivory paint with a bit of baking soda, which gives the piece a plaster-like effect. You'll be seeing this technique a lot during this video. Okay, that's the third coat. I think I'll do one more after that. You can kind of see the pattern coming through a little bit. Don't worry, the stovetops are off completely at the switch. I'll finish these up and then we can glue them together. 3 coats and some drying time later, I brought the pieces to Soojin's place to finish. I used hot glue to glue the base together, and this is what it looks like on the balcony. Speaking of the balcony, we had big plans for all the plant pots in here. Soojin hated these old-fashioned plant pots, so we ended up making that baking soda and paint mixture to cover them all up. The first thing we did was clean them all off and then sand them down a little bit, and then any of them that had some kind of texture on them already that we wanted to cover, we used a bit of wall filler to do that, and then we mixed up the paint mixture again. This mixture is amazing because you can slap it on thick and it will cover everything and look good no matter how sloppy the application is, which is great because we tried to do this bedroom makeover in about a day and a half, so we were working with very little time, and they turned out pretty good. Stop torturing. Oh no! It's looking so pretty. What does the other side look like? The original plant stands that were in there just needed a little bit of a touch up to make them match with the new flooring, so we sanded them down and covered them in a matching varnish. It was at about 4 p.m. that day when I realized we had literally nothing to go on the walls before we finished this makeover, so let's make some super quick and easy wall art that you can literally make in a few minutes. We did a few of these, and of course we're doing the baking soda trick for the paint because that textured look hides all sins. Once I'd mixed the paint, we took some sketchbook paper and painted 1 sheet beige and 1 sheet black. You can use whatever colors you want for this as long as there's a bit of a contrast between the two. Once you've let the pieces of paper dry completely, you can start tearing abstract shapes out of it. I would recommend to make a few test tears first, as tearing in different directions with or against the paper grain will give you different results. Once that was done, we stuck these onto the beige paper and put our masterpieces into frames that Soojin already had. I use the term masterpieces lightly, but I am impressed with the ideas that we pulled off at the literal last minute to make this project work. And now it's time for a little styling montage. Oh, it looks good.
So pretty.
Wow. Makes such a difference, right?
Yeah. way big or just center?
Maybe in the center of the rug, actually. Yeah?
Yeah, looks
good. Oh, looks pretty. Oh, it fits perfectly. So we have done all of the DIYs, the decorating, the painting, everything. I'm ready to show you how it turned out. But firstly, a quick reminder of what it looked like before. I don't have many clips of this. These are some of the clips I lost, but I think you can tell that the room was quite dark and it was a little bit cluttered. It just needed a bit of a refresh and a modernization to make it look brand new. And that is exactly what we did. So here's what it looks like. So we've come to the end of the video, and most importantly, what does Soojin think of the makeover? Let me pass you over so she can tell you herself. Which was your favorite room that we made over?
Definitely my mom's room.
Your mom's room?
Yeah. I like the frame you made, even though we don't have time.
We did that one really quickly,
yeah,
right?
I really like that. And I actually like all the parts you did, but my mom's room turned out to the best room ever.
The biggest change,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. If you want to see Soojin again, give this video a thumbs up.
Thumbs up,
Thumbs
please.
up.
Subscribe, Hermione.
Yay! Thank you so much, Soojin.
Soon.
So that is it for today's video and this makeover. I had so much fun doing these projects with Soojin, so a big thank you to her for letting me come over and help. Just a quick reminder to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and check out my TikTok if you haven't done that either, because I'm posting a lot over there that you don't see on YouTube. So go and take a look and follow me over there. And with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!